softness a little bit and bring a little blue or purple into that. But you radiate, I'll just do it very quickly for you, you radiate a lot of rose around the back of your head, which means usually you're looking for the best thing, for other people and those around you, always trying to fit things in. It's not that you're a people pleaser or that you're racing around trying to just make everybody happy at your own expense, but you do feel like you have a contribution to make, and that your contribution is to help everybody else around you be happier. So you're the family maker, the homemaker kind of a persona in that regard. There is a lot of intelligence in you at your right temple above your eyebrow. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Above your right eyebrow, there's the real deep blue. It can come in as pressure over the top sinuses there into your temple now and again, maybe as a headache. And that's your need to learn, your need to grow and understand things. And so with that, you'll always be looking for a way to thinking about what can I do in the future? What can I do when the babies are old enough? What can I do later? How can I not get left behind in the world? So there's a little bit of that goes on for you, and you may spend a little bit of time hoping like how you're not going to get older and then wish you'd done things differently. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, but it's all good. You won't have that happen for you. I think you'll undertake learning and you'll keep moving and growing so that you don't have a big gap between having your babies and continuing to learn, so you can take that back into the workforce later, because I know you want to and you will. It's just really how you do that will be determined. Are you right there?
Yes.
Okay. Did you hear all of that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good. And so I feel like I'm on an RT or something. And so you've got a bit of yellow cerise colour. Do you know what cerise is? It's almost apricot, but not quite. Very pale apricot-y sort of a colour. And that's at your throat. So at your throat, you like to make suggestions rather than tell people what to do. You'd rather say, wouldn't it be better if?
Yes.
Or maybe this would work if. And so sometimes that doesn't get listened to. But when you do have something to say, people do tend to listen to you. Are you aware of that, or do you think nobody listens?
No, actually, I feel like nobody listens and like they think I'm a child or something.
No, I get the impression that they do listen, but because they're used to being, and this is the environment around you, it feels like they're used to being in a forceful, fairly loud environment where people just say what they feel like saying and push in amongst other people, and there's not a lot of politeness in the speech. Is that right?
Yes.
You may think that because of that, but actually they do hear you. So that's kind of important. So if you understand that you're heard, you won't feel like you've got to fight to be heard. Don't be like, your dogs.
Yeah.
Don't be like your dogs taking on the barking thing. So just sit back, and if you feel like it's really important and it's your partner, and everybody else is probably secondary, I guess, but if you feel like it's important and it's your partner, then give it a bit of time, a day or so or an hour or so, depending on how important it is, and say, you know what, I just didn't feel like you heard what I was saying. Yeah. And I would like to discuss that, and I think you'll get a different result to what you're getting right at the moment. I think he can be quite easily distracted.
Yes.
And there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in the environment. So it's one of those things that focus may not be so easy in the house that you're living in.